Sis! Someone fell in the water! We need to save them now!
Don't go! Come back here.
Sis, what's wrong? You were just fine. Why are you crying?
In my past life, my brother did the same. He kindly saved Isabel.
You took advantage of me in the water. You touched me all over. I can't live like this.
I didn't. I was just saving you.
If you don't marry me, I'll take this up to the royal couple and have the king punish you.
Because it was the critical time for my brother to inherit the title of Lord Sterling. I was afraid it would ruin his future, so I forced him to marry Isabel. After they got married, she had children. My brother suffered in silence and fought in the war, but he ended up crippled when he came back. He didn't die on the battlefield. Instead, Isabel poisoned him and left him to die in his own filth. I tried to report to the authorities, but my husband, Julian, strangled me with his belt. He choked me to death.
Charlotte, are you an idiot? You want to report it? If you do, Isabel and my 2 sons will pay with their lives.
I'm fine, just got wind in my eyes.
Sis, let me go! If we don't help, she'll really drown.
I said you can't go.
Sis, are you crazy? A life is at stake.
We can save her, but you're not the one doing it.
Frank!
Miss Sterling, what can I do for you?
Frank, let me ask you, do you want a wife?
Miss Sterling, of course I do.
Today I'm pointing you to a bright future. See that lady in the water? Go and fish her out. Once you save her, take her to those reeds over there and hide. Don't let anyone see. Wait until I call you. Then you come out. As long as you listen to me, I promise that after today, you'll get a noble lady as your wife. Then I'll give you a generous gift and help you throw a spectacular wedding. A truly grand affair.
I'll do whatever you say, Miss Sterling.
You're sending Frank? This is totally improper.
Improper? It takes a villain to deal with a villain, Isabel Grant. This time, you're Mr. Right. I've picked a new one for you.
Help! Everyone, hurry and help me save her! Miss Isabel fell into the water!
Go hide, quickly. When I call you to come out, it means the deal is sealed.
Yes, Miss Sterling.
Did Edward save her?
You, General Sterling. Just now in the water. How could you take advantage of me?
They say General Sterling is a young hero, slaying enemies at the border. Who knew that back in the capital he'd prey on a woman in distress? You really never know a person's true colors.
Exactly! Bullying a weak woman. What kind of hero is that?
The Sterling family has always been honorable. How did they produce such a scumbag? He's completely disgraced his ancestors.
No, it wasn't me. I didn't take advantage of her. You've all misunderstood.
You didn't what? Just now in the water you touched me all over. You took advantage of me and now you refuse to admit it?
Edward, you're a respected general. How could you do such a thing?
Julian, I didn't. I really didn't. Please believe me. Edward.
If you did nothing wrong, why would Isabel accuse you? She is the respectable second young lady of Grant House.
What good would this do her? General Sterling, why must you humiliate me like this? Do you think a girl like me would use her own innocence just to frame you?
The Grand General Sterling of Sterling Manor taking advantage of a rescue to grope a helpless woman. Doing such a shameful thing and refusing to admit it. How shameless. General Sterling, who would have thought you'd use your little merit from the borders to act so arrogant back here, bullying the noble ladies of the capital city?
That is right. Since the general ruined Isabel Grant's innocence, he must take responsibility. If word gets out, how will she ever find a husband?
Yeah, it's hard being a woman, especially since she's a concubine's daughter.
Edward, if you are a real man, a true gentleman, you will make a statement in front of everyone today. Say you'll take responsibility for Isabel and marry her as your official wife.
I told you I didn't touch her. Why won't any of you believe me?
Edward Sterling, at this point, are you still denying it?
Sister, he's clearly talking nonsense.
Charlotte, you've been in charge of Sterling Manor lately. Today's incident is all Edward's fault. Just pick a good day, go to Grant House to propose, and marry Isabel into the manor properly. Otherwise, if this gets out of hand, it will ruin Edward's and Sterling Manor's reputation, and it won't be good for his future. It's a critical time for Edward right now, as he's about to inherit the title of Lord Sterling. If someone reports this incident and brings it before His Majesty, it could cause complications. That wouldn't be good. Charlotte, we're engaged. We're in this together. Our Ashford estate and your Sterling Manor are in the same boat. We rise together, and we fall together. I'm doing all this for Edward and Stirling Manor's sake. Queen Eleanor and the princess consort will be here soon. If this keeps escalating, it will ruin the Lotus banquet. If we anger Queen Eleanor and the princess consort, it won't end well for us. We should downplay this, smooth things over, and keep everyone happy.
Keep everyone happy? Julian, your idea of keeping everyone happy is probably just about you and Isabel.
Charlotte, what do you mean by that? Everything I do is for the Stirling family.
Don't be so hasty, Julian. Let me ask Miss Grant to clarify.
Charlotte, at this point, what else do you want to ask? The facts are right here.
Julian, please calm down. Even if Stirling Manor must take responsibility, we still need to get to the bottom of this. Right, Miss Grant? Did you really see clearly that the one harassing you in the water was Edward?
General Stirling, how could he be in the water? General, this is quite strange. Yeah, General Stirling isn't wet at all. How did he jump in to save someone? How did he harass her without getting in?
Maybe after the general saved me, he changed into clean clothes. I fainted right after being pulled out, so I don't know what happened next. But earlier in the water, I saw it very clearly. It was General Stirling.
Charlotte! Your brother took advantage of her like this. Instead of making him take responsibility, you keep interrogating Isabel. How does that make sense?
Exactly. Is Stirling Manor trying to use its power to deny everything?
Even though Grant House isn't as powerful as Stirling Manor, reason and justice still exist in this world.
Today, we will seek justice for Miss Isabel.
General Stirling must take responsibility for Miss Isabel.
Charlotte, at this point, you should just admit to it. Then properly prepare the betrothal gifts and propose to Isabel at Grant House.
Julian, you keep blaming Edward. But let me ask you this. Did you actually see him harass Miss Isabel?
What? Charlotte, what are you trying to say? Are you suggesting Isabel would throw away her reputation just to frame your brother Edward? Charlotte, I never thought you'd be so blind to right and wrong. What a vicious woman. I was completely wrong about you.
Miss Stirling, how long will you keep denying this? The evidence is clear. At a time like this, are you still protecting your guilty brother?
Stirling Manor is going too far. It's just unacceptable.
Exactly. We used to think highly of them, but looking at it now, we were totally blind.
Everyone, I only ask one thing. Among all of you here, who actually saw my brother harass Miss Isabel? Isabel Grant. You're so certain and insist that my brother Edward ruined you. But words are empty. Where is your proof?
Of course I have proof. Earlier in the water, when I was struggling, I tore this off my attacker.
This jade is of excellent quality. It's clearly an accessory for a nobleman. Miss Stirling, it's come to this. The evidence is right here. Do you still have anything to say?
This isn't mine. I've never seen this pendant before.
If it's not General Stirling's, then whose could it be?
Besides you, who else here is a nobleman?
This jade pendant is of excellent quality, not something an ordinary person could afford. But look closer. There's no emblem of Stirling Manor on it. Just because Isabel says it belongs to my brother, does that make it true?
When the rest of us rushed over, only you and your brother Edward were here. Who else could it be?
Miss Stirling, even at this point, you still refuse to admit it. Stirling Manor truly has no shame.
Lady Whitmore, Isabel makes baseless claims that this jade pendant is my brother's, but does that make it his? I could just as easily say it belongs to Lord Whitmore.
Charlotte, don't go too far. Why are you dragging my husband into this?
I, Isabel Grant, am a pure and innocent lady. I've always lived a sheltered life. I'm not some shameless, lowly woman. Now my innocence is ruined, and I'm subjected to such insults. I'd rather die.
Charlotte, you've gone way too far. I can't believe you're such a vicious woman.
Julian, I dare you to lay another finger on my sister. I'll break your hand. I told you all. I, Edward Stirling, didn't touch Isabel Grant. I didn't ruin her innocence. A man's word is his bond. Why won't any of you believe me? If you dare to insult my sister again, don't blame me for showing no mercy.
Edward Stirling, you've done such a scandalous thing, yet you dare to be so arrogant. Do you have any respect for the law? That's right, Edward. If you refuse to admit your mistake today and take responsibility, we will report this to Queen Eleanor and ask Her Majesty to punish you.
Edward, even if I'm torn to pieces in this life, I will always keep you safe. It seems today, Miss Isabel, you insist on smearing my brother's name. But, Miss Isabel, if you want my brother Edward Stirling to marry you, you're dreaming. Let me tell you, even if we both have to die here today, he will never take you as his wife.
Miss Stirling, you're just using the fact that no one was here earlier, and no one can prove my story. That's why you're refusing to admit it. Miss Stirling, my innocence was ruined today. I can't live like this anyway. You don't have to keep insulting me. I'll just die, okay?
She's bleeding. She's bleeding. Sterling Manor is driving her to her death. Her brother did such a scandalous thing. Not only does the sister deny it, she's forcing a good girl to kill herself. Sterling Manor truly has no shame. Completely heartless.
Miss Isabel, this is not your fault. Sterling Manor is in the wrong here. If you end your life over them, it's really not worth it.
If Sterling Manor insists on denying this today, tomorrow we'll have our husbands go to court and impeach you. We will get justice for the Grant family.
How dare you, Sterling Manor?
How dare you, Charlotte Sterling? Are you going to drive Isabel to her death before you're satisfied? Charlotte, I, Julian Ashford, have finally seen your true colors today. The Ashford family cannot afford to marry a vicious, venomous woman like you. Today, if Sterling Manor doesn't give Isabel an explanation, the engagement between our families is over. I, Julian, will break off the engagement today.
Yeah, a woman who can't tell right from wrong if you marry her will only bring chaos to your home.
Fine. You said it yourself, Julian Ashford. A gentleman's word is his bond. Today, I, Charlotte, break off my engagement with you. Someone, fetch pen and paper. Please write the annulment letter for me, Julian.
You're serious? Charlotte, if you just let Edward take responsibility, we won't have to break the engagement.
My brother Edward is an honorable young man. For things he didn't do, he'd rather die than confess. Please write the annulment letter, Mr. Ashford.
Fine. Here's what you asked for. Charlotte, you better not regret this.
Look, that's the flag of Grant House. Mrs. Grant is here. My stepmother is here. She rules the house with an iron fist. She'll definitely kill me. Miss Sterling, I'm begging you. I'll kowtow to you. Please be merciful. Accept this marriage. As long as you agree, I'll be your servant for the rest of my life. I'm begging you.
Miss Sterling, you're a woman too. Don't you know what innocence means to a girl? If word of today gets out, how can Isabel ever show her face? Who would ever marry her?
Yes, Charlotte. Isabel is just an illegitimate child. Her life is pathetic enough. She can't control her fate. By pushing her so hard, aren't you driving her to her death? Just agree to this marriage. Give her a way out.
Sterling Manor always claims to be righteous. Don't you have even a little tolerance? Do you really want to see her bleed to death?
A way out? When she poisoned my brother in my past life, did she ever give him a way out? When she hooked up with Julian underwater and destroyed the entire Sterling family, did she ever care about her innocence? Isabel Grant, there's no use begging me. People always reap what they sow. You set up this trap yourself today, and you shed your own blood. I couldn't help you even if I tried. From the looks of it, I'm afraid not even God can save you now.
What happened? Why is your face covered in blood? Stop disgracing us out here.
Mrs. Grant, you're finally here. Your second daughter fell into the water just now. Her perfect innocence was completely ruined.
Exactly. General Sterling saved her, but refuses to take responsibility. Miss Sterling is even more aggressive, forcing the second daughter to hit the tree.
You useless thing. Nurse Hudson, take the second daughter away. Find a place to clean her up. Don't embarrass Grant House here.
No, I'm not leaving, Miss Sterling. General Sterling, if you won't admit it today, I can't live anymore. I beg you, please take me in.
Mrs. Grant, don't be in a hurry to take her away. Today's incident is not your second daughter's fault. She's been so wronged. Since you're here as her mother, you must stand up for her.
Miss Sterling, General Sterling, Grant House may not compare to your Sterling Manor, which is deeply favored by His Majesty, but the Grant family isn't one to be bullied. Miss Isabel has called me mother for over a decade. Even though she's born to a concubine, she is still the bloodline of Grant House. Today, as her mother, I will definitely stand up for her and demand justice from your Sterling Manor.
Well said, Mrs. Grant. Since you want to seek justice for Isabel Grant in front of all these guests, let's make things perfectly clear. Listen carefully, Mrs. Grant. You are Isabel Grant's legitimate mother. By right, you have full say over her marriage. So now, in front of everyone here, I ask you one last time. Is it the Grant family's position that whoever jumped into the water to save Isabel must take responsibility for her? Even if that person is of low status, your family will still force her to marry him.
Is that correct? My Grant House may not be a top-tier family in the capital, but we value innocence above all else. Whoever saved her, touched her, regardless of status, must naturally take full responsibility.
Miss Isabel, is this what you mean too? No matter who your savior is, you are determined to marry him, right?
Yes. Other than the man who saved me, I will marry no one else.
All right, let me confirm one last time. No matter who he is, Isabel Grant will definitely marry him. No regrets. Yes or no?
Yes. Julian
and everyone else present. Is this what you all think as well? That a real man who jumps into the water to save someone must take responsibility?
Naturally. Since Edward jumped in to save her and ruined her reputation, he should take responsibility. Charlotte, it's pointless for you to keep making excuses.
Indeed, it should be so. Saving someone means taking responsibility. That's the teaching of the sages.
Everyone heard it. Everyone here today is a witness. Mrs. Grant and Miss Isabel have given their word. You'd better not regret it later. Frank, come out here. Miss Isabel of Grand House just hit a tree, threatening suicide just to marry you.
Wifey, here I come.
It wasn't him. Absolutely not. That filthy rat didn't save me. I saw it clearly.
Margaret Sterling, are you joking? How could a lowly servant be here? We all saw Edward by the lake. Who else could it be?
Exactly. Is Sterling Manor trying to use a stableman as a stand-in? Do they think we're all blind?
Yeah, this stableman is covered in mud. Who knows where he came from? The Sterlings are trying to deny it.
Hey, Julian, that's just uncalled for. Saving a life is a great virtue. I may just be a stableman, but I'm a strong swimmer. The moment Miss Sterling gave the order, I dove right in. Wifey, what are you talking about? You were holding on to me for dear life in the water. You kept crying for help. Why turn on me the moment you're ashore? I risked my life dragging you out.
Bullshit, you pockmarked creep. Edward saved me. I clearly remember his face, not yours.
Right, everyone saw it. It was Edward. Only the two of them were by the water. This stableman came later. Charlotte, stop twisting the truth.
Mr. Wallace, did you see my brother dive in?
Wifey, when I saved you, you struggled with all your might. You grabbed and clawed at me. And you even tore off the jade pendant hanging from my belt. Isn't that the very thing in your hand now?
Nonsense. A servant like you couldn't afford 10 taels of silver. How could you possibly afford top-tier jade meant for royalty? This obviously belongs to General Sterling.
An ordinary servant surely couldn't afford it, but this treasure, on the 6th of last month, my master and I were out. We saved His Highness on the road. He praised me for my great service. He took it off and rewarded me himself. This is a royal reward. Wifey, it really was me who saved you. There's no need to be shy.
Impossible. I don't believe it. It wasn't you. It definitely wasn't you. It was Edward Sterling.
Everyone, whether this jade is a reward from the Crown Prince can be checked at the Royal Palace. It can't be faked. Frank may just be a stableman at Sterling Manor, but he'd never dare lie about saving the Crown Prince. Her Highness, the Princess Consort, can verify it.
That involves the Crown Prince. A royal reward cannot be claimed falsely.
Look, General Sterling is perfectly dry. There's not a single drop of water on him. How could he be the one who jumped in?
Today at the Harrington Banquet.
Queen Eleanor and the Princess Consort will be here. They should be arriving any minute.
Why don't we just wait and let Her Majesty decide? Announcing Queen Eleanor. Announcing Her Highness, the Princess Consort.
Greetings, Queen Eleanor. Long live the Queen. Greetings, Your Highness.
You may rise. I heard the commotion from far away. What is it? Shouldn't you all be enjoying tea at the pavilion? Why are you gathered by the lake, making such a huge fuss?
Please, Your Majesty, you must seek justice for us. General Sterling from Sterling Manor has ruined my second daughter's innocence, and now he's trying to deny it. As her legal mother, I can't just stand by and watch her be so humiliated. Please have mercy, Your Majesty, and bring justice to the Grant family.
Charlotte, regarding what Mrs. Grant said, when your father, Lord Sterling, died in the Northwest, the night his body was brought to Sterling Manor, your mother took her own life to follow him. The Sterlings are loyal heroes. I have always kept this in mind. Over the years, I've treated you and your brother as my own. If Edward truly has feelings for Miss Grant, I shall make the decision today and ask His Majesty to grant a marriage, giving this union an honorable status. What do you say? Edward, wait. Let me speak. Your Majesty, please understand. Please allow me to explain. First of all, my brother Edward Sterling just returned from the Northwest. Today is his first time meeting Isabel Grant. How could he possibly have feelings for her? Secondly, Sterling Manor has always been honorable. My brother Edward is a dignified man. He's too busy defending our country. He'd never do such a despicable thing.
Miss Sterling, don't speak too soon. If it wasn't him, why does my Isabel have his personal item? How could a stableman own such a jade pendant?
Your Majesty, that's exactly what I'm about to say. The one who rescued Miss Grant wasn't my brother. It was Frank the stableman from Sterling Manor. That jade pendant is Frank's evidence. And as for its origin, Her Highness the Princess Consort can testify. Where is the evidence? This is the jade pendant that Miss Grant pulled from Frank's waist when he saved her. Your Majesty, this jade pendant indeed belonged to Crown Prince Alexander. A month ago, Pip was being mischievous, and the servants were careless. Fell from the carriage. Luckily, a stableman from Sterling Manor intervened, so he wasn't hurt. The Crown Prince gave him this jade pendant on the spot, as a reward. I saw it happen with my own eyes. It's the absolute truth. The one who jumped into the water today is also a stableman from Sterling Manor. It must be the very same man. Your Majesty, please see the truth. The jade pendant proves who saved her. Yet Miss Isabel stubbornly refuses to admit Frank saved her. She insists on pinning it on my brother. At this point, I beg your Majesty to investigate this thoroughly, to clear my brother Edward's name and restore Sterling Manor's honor.
Frank, step forward and answer. I ask you. You claim you saved Miss Grant. Besides this jade, is there any other proof? If you dare to lie, I'll skin you alive.
Your Majesty, I have proof! When I jumped in to save Miss Isabel, the current was strong and she was struggling desperately. She was grabbing and pulling at me wildly. While I was pulling her to the shore, I got behind her to support her neck so she wouldn't swallow water. Right then, I saw it with my own eyes. On the back of Miss Isabel's neck, about 2 inches below the hairline, there's a red crescent-shaped birthmark, the size of a fingernail. Bright red. Curved just like a new crescent moon.
A birthmark on the back of her neck? That's a very private spot for a young lady. Unless he was right up against her, there's no way he could have seen it.
If what this stableman says is true...
So, in the water, he must have actually saved someone, and from up close.
Your Majesty, every word I said is true. If Miss Isabel keeps making false claims, you can have her taken inside to check. If she doesn't have that red crescent birthmark on her nape, I'm willing to pay with my life. I'll even accept a death by 1,000 cuts.
Mother, this stableman, how could he know about the birthmark?
How should I know? How much more is that bitch hiding from me? Silence, all of you. All this clamor, how disgraceful. As for this birthmark, there can be no falsehood. If she truly has it, it will do Miss Grant justice, so she won't marry the wrong man or mistake her savior. If she doesn't, Her Majesty will have your head.
I swear every word is true. If Miss Isabel doesn't have a red crescent birthmark on the back of her neck, I will gladly accept death.
Now that it has come to this, I will get to the bottom of this. Someone, Miss Isabel,
Please come with us. Don't make Her Majesty wait. And don't embarrass yourself.
She passed out!
Miss Isabel has passed out.
Get her up. Even if she's unconscious, she still needs to be examined. Her Majesty is waiting.
Lady Whitmore, weren't you the one who was most concerned about Miss Grant and spoke up for her the most just now? Then you should take a few noble ladies to have a look and be a witness, lest someone say later that the people in my palace are unfair and chill everyone's hearts. Charlotte.
Yes, Your Highness. I shall do as you command. Just you wait, Edward. They'll have to taste their own medicine.
You've protected me since we were kids, sis. Today, I finally realized it. Without you, I would have been played for a fool long ago.
Don't be silly. We're siblings. Who else would I protect?
This gamble really paid off. I've got myself a noble wife.
Pull her hair up. Turn her over. Lay her face down.
It is really there. There really is a red crescent birthmark. Exactly as he described.
So the stableman was telling the truth. Such a private spot on the back of her neck. Unless they were very close when he saved her, he couldn't possibly have seen it.
Well, this is perfect. Let's see what the Grant family has to say now.
How is this possible? That lowly stableman. Actually, I'm doomed. I was just defending the Grant family.
Now you ladies have all seen it. Miss Isabel Grant does have a red crescent birthmark on her neck, exactly as the stableman described.
We saw clearly. It is definitely there.
This is... My ladies, please come closer. There's one more thing I must report.
What? How is this possible?
Are you saying she's pregnant?
I've taken pulses in the palace for over 20 years, and I've felt at least 1,000 pregnant pulses. I definitely wouldn't be wrong. Miss Isabel's pulse is slippery like pearls, rolling smoothly on a jade plate. It's a clear sign of pregnancy. Looking at the curve of her belly, she's at least 2 or 3 months along. How is this possible? She isn't even married. Unmarried and already pregnant? No wonder she faked her drowning. She wanted to pin her bastard on Stirling Manor. Such deep schemes, such vicious plots. To think we were actually defending her. We almost ruined General Stirling. This is a grave matter. I must report this truthfully to Queen Eleanor. My ladies, you are all witnesses. Please come with me to testify.
Edward, look. Here comes her karma.
You saw this coming, sister. You saw this coming.
Just wait and see.
Your Majesty, Queen Eleanor, I have verified it. Below the hairline on Isabel Grant's neck, there is indeed a red crescent birthmark, exactly as Frank the stableman described.
Her birthmark was seen by a man. Her reputation is totally ruined.
Your Majesty, I have one more thing to report. After verifying Isabel's birthmark, I accidentally touched her belly and noticed a slight bulge.
I also checked her pulse. Her pulse is smooth and rolling, a clear sign of pregnancy. Just look at her belly. She's at least 2 or 3 months pregnant.
What? She's pregnant? So much for a pure and innocent lady. Pregnant before she's even married? And she dared to frame General Stirling.
What a schemer! Such a vicious plot! She wanted to pin her bastard child on Stirling Manor and make General Stirling the father.
We actually defended her just now. We almost ruined General Stirling, our nation's hero.
What a vicious woman! She almost fooled Queen Eleanor.
I even accused the Stirling family of bullying. What am I supposed to do?
You shameless thing! I'll beat you to death, you jinx! A century of the Grant family's honor completely ruined by you, you tramp! I failed to discipline my daughter. I failed to raise my daughter right. My negligence is truly unforgivable. Please punish me, Your Majesty.
Failed to raise her right, indeed. She committed a scandal in secret, got pregnant out of wedlock, and dared to frame Albion's loyal hero, using General Stirling to hide her own shame.
How utterly malicious, unforgivable. If Charlotte hadn't fought for the truth today, the only bloodline of Stirling Manor would have been ruined by your wretched daughter. Ruined completely. Guards, take this wretched Miss Grant to the Judiciary Hall. Interrogate her thoroughly. Use torture if you must, but force her to name her lover. We will punish him as well. No mercy.
It's over. It's all over.
Go home and think carefully about how you'll explain this to His Majesty. Did you see that, Edward? What goes around comes around.
Thank you. If it wasn't for you, I'd be the one dragged away today.
Charlotte, you've been wronged today. I will personally see that justice is served. Thank you for your grace, Queen Eleanor.
Look at how much Julian is sweating. His face is so pale. Could those screams have scared him?
He was making the biggest fuss just now.
Who knows? Maybe he has a guilty conscience. Didn't you see Miss Grant refuse to name her lover? It must be someone she can't afford to cross.
Julian, weren't you all about justice just now? And defending Isabel the most? You even demanded to break the engagement. Now she's beaten this badly but still won't name him. What kind of person do you think this lover is? Or rather, what kind of status does he hold? To make her rather die than confess?
How should I know? A slut like her? She must have. She must have found some low-life scoundrel. What does it have to do with me?
Oh, why so nervous, Julian?
Oh, why so nervous, Julian? I never said it was you.
Ah! To Queen Eleanor. Maybe that wench is just too stubborn.
We used the finger press. She passed out 3 times from the pain, but she bit her tongue and wouldn't confess who the adulterer is. Every time she woke up, she just cried, "I am innocent," and wouldn't say another word.
She wouldn't confess? Is she still hoping her lover will save her? Does she think enduring the pain will bring a rescue? She's dreaming. Such a selfish and cowardly man. He's probably trying to distance himself from her. He would never save her. Let's see how long she can hold out. Someone, drag Miss Grant out of the chamber. Send her to the Judiciary Hall immediately. The torture there is far worse than what she's endured here. I refuse to believe that in that place she'll still keep her mouth shut. Your Majesty is wise. On behalf of my brother Edward and Stirling Manor, I thank Your Majesty.
Charlotte, please rise. As for today, you and your brother are very fortunate and protected by the Sterling ancestors. I merely acted with justice. This matter is not over yet. Until the adulterer is caught, I will not rest easy.
Mr. Grant, Minister of Finance, receive the decree.
I, George Grant, pay my respects to His Majesty. Long live the King. May the King live forever.
Long live. His Majesty wishes you'd die 1,000 deaths right now. George Grant, what a fine daughter you've raised. How dare she use the crown's name as a wager at the Harrington banquet to pull off such an obscene scheme?
His Majesty's decree. Grant House has 3 days to give the wronged Sterling Manor and the public a thorough explanation. If you try to hide anything, you can kiss your head goodbye.
It's over. It's all over.
An explanation? How can I possibly explain? Explain? How can I explain? I, George Grant, have laid low my whole life, always watching my every move, never daring to offend anyone at court. I just wanted to keep a low profile to secure my place, but now it's all ruined by that wretched girl.
Now you blame our daughter? That wretch is a spitting image of your late concubine, full of wicked thoughts. I told you before, a bad seed born from a bad woman would eventually cause trouble.
You have the nerve to speak. If you weren't so ruthless at home, always cutting her allowance, giving her no proper coat for winter, or refusing to call a doctor when she was sick, would she have done this? She took a desperate risk, risking it all to cling to Sterling Manor. She only clung to the powerful just to survive. It was you, her legal mother, who pushed her down that path of no return.
You think I'm ruthless? If I wasn't, this household would be in chaos. When her mother climbed into your bed back then, I should have sold both of them off. She wanted to climb the social ladder. That's her own greed. That's her own shamelessness. What does that have to do with me?
Karma. This is truly karma. My reputation of a lifetime, just 3 days. His Majesty only gave us 3 days.
Did you hear? When Miss Isabel Grant was pulled from the lake, she was carrying some unknown man's bastard.
It's all been confirmed.
And get this, I heard Julian Ashford was at the scene. Pale as a ghost, sweating bullets.
Think there's something fishy going on? Could it be?
Talk about a scheme within a scheme. Miss Sterling of Sterling Manor is brilliant. She saw right through the trap and threw the mud right back at the Grant family. Sterling Manor won this round flawlessly. I've been telling stories for 30 years, and I've never seen such masterful tactics.
The wicked get what they deserve.
A shameless slut like Miss Grant deserves a pockmarked creep like Frank.
Now that's a perfect match, am I right?
I heard Lady Whitmore got a scolding from His Majesty too, grounded at home. Completely humiliated.
Serves her right. When she defended that tramp, she never saw this coming. Ha ha ha!
Lady Whitmore. His Majesty asked me to pass on a message. The banquets in the capital city are wonderful, but if you can't keep your mouth shut and ruin the reputation of the nobles, then perhaps you shouldn't attend them at all.
Chamberlain, I was also deceived by Miss Grant. I truly didn't know what kind of person she was.
Shall-sieved.
Lady Whitmore, you were leading the charge back then, cursing General Sterling and forcing the Sterling family into marriage.
If Miss Sterling hadn't argued for the truth, the loyal family of Sterling Manor would have been doomed by your words. His Majesty decreed, out of respect for Lord Whitmore, your title will remain. But from now on, you are to stay home and pray. No more attending society banquets. This is to save your dignity. Please accept it, my lady.
For the rest of my life, never to step outside. His Majesty wants me to die in this house.
You still have the nerve to cry! The century-old reputation of Whitmore Estate was ruined by you at the sweet banquet! You fool! Just to vent your petty anger! You spoke up for an illegitimate daughter! Have you completely lost your mind?
How was I supposed to know that Leon Grant was such a rotten scoundrel? I was only doing it for our son. I wanted to take Sterling Manor down a peg. That Edward Sterling boy always overshadows our son. I take them down a peg?
Now the entire capital city is laughing at me. His Majesty personally reprimanded you. He told you to watch your step. You think you can ever go out again? You'll rot in this estate for the rest of your life. You are not going anywhere. Dare to take a step outside. If you dare step out that door, I'll break your legs.
Mother, when I went to the camp today, they looked at me like I was a piece of trash. Someone asked me to my face how you were doing, saying His Majesty grounded you. The tone, the look. I wanted the ground to swallow me whole.
My engagement was called off too! Miss Coleman's father came here himself to cancel it. He said we're out of their league. But what decent family would accept a mother like you? You had your moment of power. But you ruined our futures!
You sure are stubborn.
She suffered every torture. Won't confess who the man is. Whips, branding, thumbscrews, all of it. Didn't utter a single word.
That's her only lifeline. If she confesses, she'll have nothing left. She knows what she's doing. Holding out means the guy outside might still save her.
Matron, Mother. Are you here to save me, Mother? Are you going to get me out?
Miss Isabel? Madam said, the Grant family doesn't need a sinner. The Master personally ordered this poison to give you a dignified end.
No! I have a baby. Please, don't hurt my baby.
Don't blame us. Blame your own bad luck.
Save me. Julian. Julian, you're so cruel. Is this your answer to me? My baby.
She's crazy. This woman has completely lost it. Stop staring. Let's go.
Still alive. The bosses didn't tell me to fetch a doctor or collect your body. Whether you survive depends on how tough you are. Don't say I didn't feed you. Food's right there. Eat it or starve.
I can't die. I can't die. I haven't seen them rot in hell yet. I need to watch you all burn in hell, one by one.
Crazy bitch. You stubbornly refused to confess, while Heir Ashford bolted faster than a rabbit. He fled the city this morning to save his skin. You nobles are all so filthy.
We need to leave, Heir Ashford. The Whispering Hall incident blew up. His Majesty is watching closely. You should lay low in Southland. Come back when things blow over.
That crazy woman didn't rat me out, did she?
Not yet, but in the vigil chamber. Who knows when she'll finally break? Heir Ashford, we should hurry. We can't delay.
Go, as fast as you can. Get out before the city gates close.
Yeah.
You and your brother are always on my mind. Stirling Manor has suffered such a great wrong. If I don't get you justice, I could never face the late Lord Stirling. Your father risked his life to protect the king. His Majesty and I will never forget his sacrifice.
Thank you for your concern, Your Majesty. My brother and I are doing fine. Everyone at the manor is settled. Please don't worry about us.
It infuriates me just thinking about it, that Miss Grant is a tough nut to crack. She took so many whips and irons at the Judiciary Hall. She endured it all, but she still refuses to name her lover to this day. I have no idea what spell he put her under. I wonder what spell that man cast on her. Humph, he's a useless pawn anyway. Why waste the palace's food? I'll grant him a cup of poisoned wine to send him on his way. The sooner he dies, the better, so he won't be a disgrace to this world.
Death. It's too easy for him.
Your Majesty, I have a bold favor to ask. Charlotte, you rarely ask for favors. What's on your mind today? Just speak your mind. I'm listening.
Your Majesty, next month is the Dowager Queen's birthday.
With such an auspicious aura, shedding blood in the palace would bring bad luck. I beg Your Majesty, For the Dowager Queen's sake, to spare Miss Grant from death.
You are simply too kind, child. After he falsely accused Edward, nearly ruining your brother's future, you still want to save his life?
It's not that I'm kind-hearted, but at the Harrington banquet that day, Miss Isabel made a public vow.
What vow?
She said whoever went into the water to save her, she would marry him. Mrs. Grant also agreed to it personally at the time. All the titled ladies present can testify to that. Since she wants to marry so much, our Sterling Manor won't be the one to stand in the way. She was saved by our stableman, Frank.
So you want to marry off a daughter from Grant House to your family's stableman? That Frank. I saw him at the farewell banquet. He's covered in pockmarks, has yellow teeth, and can't even stand straight.
Such is the rule, and such is her oath. I am simply fulfilling Miss Isabel's wish.
Charlotte, I thought you were going to spare her, you child. You look so gentle, but you're quite unyielding inside. This is no mercy. Making her marry a man like Frank is a fate worse than death.
I just want to fulfill Miss Isabel's vow from that day. I have no other intentions.
Very well, I will allow it. Very well, I shall humor you. But it seems to me, even if you wish to spare Miss Grant's life, your stableman might not even want to marry her. After all, Miss Grant's reputation is completely in the gutter. Whoever marries her is asking for trouble.
How about I call Frank in and ask him directly? If he is willing, it could still be a good match. I believe Frank will agree.
Oh? Bring him in then.
Hurry up. Queen Eleanor and Miss Sterling are waiting inside. Queen Eleanor and Miss Sterling are waiting inside. If you offend the ladies, you'll be skinned alive. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Look at those dark circles. He looks like a ghost. Bet he hit a brothel last night and blew all his money away, still drowning in gambling debts. He sure is lucky getting to see Her Majesty. Must have been a saint in his past life.
Your humble servant Frank bows to Queen Eleanor. Long live Her Majesty, and bowing to Miss Sterling. Long live my lady.
Frank, I called you here today. There's a great matter of joy to ask you about. Raise your head.
A matter of joy? I am slow-witted. Please enlighten me, Miss Sterling.
Do you remember by the lake at Caitlin Harrington's? You jumped into the lake yourself and saved Miss Isabel Grant of Grant House?
I remember. Miss Grant is indeed as beautiful as a fairy. I've never seen such a beautiful woman in my life.
The Grant family made a promise that day. Whoever saved the second miss, she would marry him. Now Queen Eleanor is here to make the decision. Frank, let me ask you. Are you willing to marry Miss Isabel Grant?
Oh, that skin. So pale and smooth, like a peeled egg. Even the top girl at Rivergate couldn't hold a candle to her. Marrying her, I'd finally know what a noble tastes like. Even if she's damaged goods, she's still from Grant House. Yes, Miss Sterling, I am more than willing. I'm 1,000 times willing. To marry Miss Grant, it's a true blessing from my ancestors. My ancestors must be smiling down on me. I'll love her well, every single day.
Your Majesty, since Frank himself has agreed, the disgraced Isabel Grant has found a home. Please, grant them your blessing.
Chet, please do them a favor, Your Majesty, and bless this marriage.
It would be a good deed.
Since Charlotte has asked, I shall grant it. Pass on my decree. Isabel Grant's virtue is flawed. She should be executed. But for her life-saving grace, she is to marry Frank the stableman at Sterling Manor. Pick a date for the wedding. Make no mistakes.
Isabel Grant. You think staying alive means you've won? No. Your living hell has only just begun.
Miss Isabel, this is your new home, Mrs. Grant said. Whether you live or die, you're cut off from the Grant family. Don't blame her for being cruel. You brought this on yourself. Just go inside. Stop bringing bad luck to the family. You really are a hopeless plague. Everyone near you is cursed.
Mom, Dad, you can't abandon me. I'm a daughter of the Grant family. Save me.
Still dreaming, huh? Your father, George Grant, was demoted by His Majesty to a minor magistrate in Southshire. He's banned from the capital city forever. Your stepmother was also kicked out by your dad with a divorce letter.
By decree of King Edmund, Minister George Grant, for letting his daughter frame the loyal for his moral corruption and failing the crown, he is stripped of his title effective immediately, demoted to a clerk in Southshire County. He shall depart today and never return to capital city. Thus it is decreed.
You shrew! This is all your fault. If you hadn't mistreated her, cut her allowance, and denied her decent clothes, forcing her to seduce the elites, would the Grant family be ruined like this?
My lord, I only did it for the sake of our family. Without strictness, how can I enforce rules? Who would have thought? Who would have thought she'd be so reckless?
Don't call me husband. Here are the divorce papers. From this day on, you're no longer part of the Grant family. A stupid woman who ruined our family's name doesn't deserve to be buried with us. Get out! Get the hell out!
Bah, the Grant family is finished. Who in the capital city still treats you like Miss Isabel? You're my woman.
No. Impossible. Father wouldn't do that.
Stop dreaming. Get in. You. Where's my food? I come home and don't even have a hot soup. Why are you acting like a Miss Sterling? Do you want to live or not?
The food. It's heating on the stove. I'll go get it. It'll be ready soon.
Who are you playing dead for? That pretty boy might take pity on you, but I don't buy that crap. I busted my ass saving you. You're my workhorse now. My slave. You do exactly as I say. Wash the clothes and scrub the floors, sweep the yard, and clean out the stables. And mark my words, if I come home tonight and see you still moping around, I'll break your damn legs.
A fate worse than death. Charlotte, you win. You win.
Bah! Are you trying to kill me? It's so salty. Did you dump the whole salt jar in? You did this on purpose, right?
No, the salt was clumpy. I didn't mean it.
How dare you talk back? You think you're still the eldest daughter of Grant House? You think you're still that noble lady covered in jewels?
Auntie May, please do me a favor. Take this letter to Mark at the back door of Ashford Estate. Make sure to give it to him directly. No one else can see it.
Oh, isn't this from what's-his-name's? Sure, it's on my way.
Thank you so much, Auntie.
But Lottie, with Frank's temper, you'd better be careful. If he finds out, he'll beat you to death.
Thank you, Auntie. Make sure to give it directly to Mark, please.
Sir, it's from the stableman at Stirling Manor, sent by the woman at Frank's. It's Miss Isabel.
Julian, if you disregard our past, I'll have to reveal everything that happened at the Harrington Gala and tell everyone the whole truth. This crazy woman! How dare she threaten me?
Please, calm down, sir. Miss Grant is at a dead end right now. She's lashing out in desperation.
If this really blows up, how will you explain it to the Master, Lord Ashford?
He's trying to drag me down with him. If the truth about Harrington's secret comes out, Stirling Manor and Queen Eleanor won't spare me. How ruthless that woman Victoria Stirling is. You've seen it yourself. My career will be completely ruined. Completely ruined! Go back and tell him. Tomorrow at 1, 9 shrines at Westfield. Tell him I agree to meet. But he'd better not pull any tricks.
Yes, sir. Right away.
You're actually still alive. You're tough to kill.
You're not dead yet, Julian. How could I go first? While you were living it up in Southland, did you think about the one waiting for you in Capital City? When you were out partying with beauties every night? Did you ever wonder how I survived living with that beast, Frank? Did you ever wonder how I endured the torture at Judiciary Hall?
You failed. Who can you blame? Back then, if you hadn't slipped up with that jade pendant, you would be Lady Stirling by now. You're just useless.
I'm useless? You're the one who told me about that jade pendant. Enough.
Stop bringing up the past. Just tell me what you want. How much do you want? Name your price.
I want out of that stable. I want Frank dead. I want to live like a human again. Money. Money. Can it buy back everything I lost?
Do you think I'm a god? With your reputation, all of Capital City knows. You're just a cheap little whore. Even in Southland, the word is already out. Where could you go?
Don't forget, Julian. Back at the muddy banquet, the plan to lure Heir Stirling into the water, you perfected it for me yourself. Every step, every detail, you taught me. If people found out that Lord Ashford's son, Capital City's top scholar Julian Ashford, used such dirty tricks to frame a loyal subject's heir, what would His Majesty think of you? What would His Majesty think of you? What would Queen Eleanor think? Would you still be sitting here talking to me? I have nothing left, Julian. My reputation, my baby, my innocence, my dignity. They're all gone. What wouldn't I dare do?
You! You wouldn't dare! What do you want?
Julian, I don't want to threaten you. I've just suffered so much. You just want to buy me off. Do you think I really care? All I've ever cared about is you. At Judiciary Hall, the matrons drove bamboo under my nails. I was in excruciating pain, but thinking of your face, I didn't say a word. Those 2 kids are your flesh and blood. Julian, I know you think I'm dirty, but my heart has never changed. I lived just to see you again. If you leave me be, I will really have to die.
Isabel, I'm not completely heartless. My hands were tied. If I didn't stay away, we both would have died.
What about now? Are you going to leave me again?
Fine. I give in.
Julian, it's too cold here. I don't want to go back to that stable. Could you take me somewhere warm?
I have a cottage in Westfield. I bought it privately. No one knows about it. Come with me.
Julian, I knew you still cared about me.
Miss Stirling, we've kept a close eye on Julian and Isabel. Today they first met up at the old chapel at Westfield. They stayed for about an hour. Then they went to the Westfield cottage together. They went into the same room, with the doors and windows shut tight.
First the chapel, then the cottage. How cautious. Julian's barely been back from Southland for a few days, and he already can't hold back. A leopard really never changes its spots.
Should we make our move now, Miss Stirling?
No rush. Since they're walking right into our hands, we just need to set the stage. Go. Send someone to tell Frank. Say his wife is cheating at the Westfield cottage. Tell him to go catch them. Make sure your words are harsh. Really fan the flames. That brute Frank is easily provoked.
Yes, I'll see to it at once.
That little wench always looks miserable. Like I owe her a damn fortune. Her cooking is salty as hell. She takes forever to wash clothes. I'll kill her sooner or later. If it weren't for her pretty face being worth some money.
Frank, you still brushing horses here?
Big trouble!
What is it, your wife?
Your wife is at the Westfield cottage.
She's with a pretty boy right now. Someone saw it with their own eyes. They went inside, hugging each other, and closed the door.
What did you say? That bitch dares to cheat on me?
Oh, Frank, you should have seen it. That pretty boy was dressed to the nines. Fine silk and all. Clearly a rich man's son. They've been in there for almost an hour. If you don't go now, they'll be gone. You won't even catch a glimpse of them.
How dare he touch my woman? I'm gonna kill that cheating couple.
Come on, I'll lead the way. Frank, this way, this way!
If I don't break that pretty boy's legs today, my name isn't Frank. Sweetheart, I'm gonna kill you.
Who are you? How dare you break in? Guards! Somebody help!
I'm your worst nightmare. Still asking who I am. You got a death wish.
How dare you? Do you know who this is? This is young Master Ashford. Dare to touch a hair on him? Lord Ashford will have your heads. Even if God himself comes, he still has to follow the law. Beat this son of a bitch! Beat him to death!
Help! Help me! Help!
Stop! Stop hitting him! Please, I beg you, stop!
Doctor! How is my son? Is it serious? Can he be cured?
Mr. Ashford, Julian suffered a severe blow to his vitals. The force was so brutal, both sides were completely shattered. We've done everything we could using acupuncture and medication, though his life has been saved, but...
What? Tell me straight, Doctor.
I'm afraid Julian may never be able to father a child. Not only is there nothing we can do, even the best doctors in the world wouldn't be able to reverse this.
Track down that stable man. And that dog, too. Don't let a single one go. His whole family will pay with their lives. I'll tear them to pieces. Speak. Why did Julian go to that cottage? And what is going on with Miss Grant? If you tell a single lie, I'll make you wish you were dead.
Have mercy, my lord. I'll talk. I'll tell you everything. The young master and Miss Grant go way back. Even before the Harrington banquet, they were already having an affair. That day at the farewell banquet, it was actually the young master's idea for Miss Grant to pretend to drown and frame Richard Sterling, heir of Sterling House. Then frame heir Sterling and force the Sterlings to marry her. Julian said it'd save Miss Grant and ruin Sterling Manor's name. The twins Miss Grant lost in the Judiciary Hall, they were Julian's too. She used that to blackmail him into meeting her.
Doctor, as long as you can cure my son. Money's not a problem. 1,000, 2,000, 10,000 taels. Just name a price. The Ashford family can afford it.
Mr. Ashford, it's not that I don't want to try, but this injury is too strange. 2 vital spots were kicked to pieces, and there's a domineering inner force in the kick. His meridians are all broken. His qi and blood are flowing backward. Even if the gods descend, he can't continue the family line. I have practiced medicine for 30 years, and I've never seen such a ruthless kick.
Inner force? You mean it was intentional, not an accident? Search everywhere, even the whole world. Find a remedy that can cure this. I don't care how much it costs. Go.
Victoria Sterling, you want Julian to die without an heir, and our entire Ashford family to be doomed forever.
Miss Sterling, it's done.
Give me the details.
I followed your orders and infiltrated Frank's gambling ring in Southside 3 days early. We became fast friends. Mason is a bit thick in the head. He wanted to go slash the guy right then and there. I talked him out of it. I told him killing is illegal. A couple of kicks to vent his anger would do.
He took the bait. He got 2 thugs for backup, so I just tagged along with him. When he bent over in pain, I moved in. Second kick, straight to the groin, completely crushed. The force was perfect. He'll live, but even God couldn't fix him now.
Did anyone recognize your technique?
I would never dare cause Lord Sterling any trouble.
Rest assured, Miss Sterling. I was dressed like a thug, swore like a thug, and kicked like a thug. Mason actually thought I was getting even for him, and the other thug was totally clueless. Even if Ashford Estate gets 10 doctors, they just say a kick crippled him. They'll never trace it to our military kicks.
What about Frank?
He ran! After the beating, I told him to make a run for it. Said they were from Ashford Estate. He was scared pale. Didn't even look for his wife, just jumped the wall and ran.
If the authorities investigate, they'll only find Frank attacking a cheater. They'd never link it to Sterling Manor.
Lord Ashford must be losing his mind right now.
You're right, Miss Sterling. As I was leaving, I saw Ashford Estate servants rushing into town, probably to get a doctor. Let them try. It won't do any good.
Ruby,
Miss Sterling.
go find your father. When he delivers veggies to Ashford Estate tomorrow, have him gossip with the kitchen maids.
You mean Miss? I understand. Gossip travels from the kitchen to the gates, then from the gates to the streets. In less than 3 days, the whole capital city will know.
Spice it up a bit. Say the thug who kicked him was sent by the heavens, specifically to kick unfaithful men. And have the storytellers in East Market spin a tale. The more buzz, the better.
Yes, I'll go find my dad right now. He'll start spreading it tomorrow morning. I'll take a trip to the tea house myself. I guarantee within 3 days, all of Capital City will be talking about it.
This girl's tongue is sharper than a knife.
Thanks for your hard work, Uncle Walter. Go get your reward.
Miss Sterling, I don't need a reward. Lord Sterling risked his life to protect me back then, breaking through the barbarian siege. My life has long belonged to Sterling Manor.
A storm has passed and the dust has settled. All the schemes and framing have vanished into thin air. The suffering of my past life is now behind me. My only obsession is to protect my family. With my heart and wisdom, I exposed the lies, clarified right from wrong, and brought justice to my entire family. Human nature has good and evil, and actions have boundaries. I will never let the wicked succeed. Now the storm is over. The path is clear. From now on, I'll stand by my brother's side, protect our home, and walk the right path to live with dignity in this world and live in peace.
I don't seek great glory. I only wish my loved ones stay close, guard our peace, and follow my heart. That is the greatest fulfillment of my life.